It's a massive ant hill. The little ants are busy doing what ants are doing. Anyways, I am trying to find a spot where I can sit down to do a musing. Maybe I'll sit on this tree branch here. Can you see me like this? I had to flip the phone around and hopefully it's recording properly. Maybe I'll turn it around. I was talking to a dear friend this morning, and she is all caught up again in the spin cycle of how much she hates this life, how much she hates this world, and I thought I would share some thoughts on this again, as I know she's not the only one that feels that way. This all goes back to something that Jesus said in the Bible when he spoke of a house divided against itself shall fall. That house is us, and we are divided against ourselves because we experienced so much suffering at the hands of others that has caused us so much pain to the point where we self-loathe and hate our existence, because the pain level is so great at the psychological and emotional level, which then becomes reflected by the physical body. And it's a bad spiral, and it's really hard to come up from that mindset, but it's not impossible. And the thing is that we need to become aware of is that our mind will gravitate toward information that serves as confirmation bias or a mirror to our inner condition. And so if we feel like we are a victim in this life and to this life, we are victimized by life, by existence, we will gravitate toward information that confirms our negative state. And so it's like you're tuning into a radio that keeps telling your story and affirming your story, affirming your pain, right? That's how frequency works. Your body emits pain frequencies, and so the mind always seeks confirmation bias. It always seeks to confirm and verify our condition by presenting us with a mirror that reflects our condition. And so this is how our mind makes sense of a life that doesn't make sense. So it seeks out information that gives us the reason of why we are feeling the way we feel. But these two things work together. We emit the original signal. There's another one. We emit the original signal of frequency that the outside world attunes to. And when we keep feeding ourselves with that mirror reflection, we think that is the truth. That's the truth of this world, but it isn't. It's just reflecting the truth of your world, of your reality, right? So you are living in a closed system of frequency. You're living in a closed system of a TV channel that keeps feeding you. Hang on here. What do we got here? No, leave it. Leave it. Whatever this is, you gotta leave it. It keeps feeding us the programming. And we get stuck in this cycle of negativity. It's not reflecting the way it is outside of your channel, right? There are, like on a TV channel, there are hundreds of channels that you can select to tune into, but you're going to tune into that which resonates with your inner reality. And if your inner reality is miserable, you're going to seek programming that affirms and confirms and gives you the reasons of why your life is miserable. So it's always that mirror reflection, and it can trap us. It can trap us and get us stuck in victimhood. You have the power to turn the dial and start tuning into a program that reflects a different reality. First of all, you have to get yourself out of the loop of self-hatred. It becomes all our own making, and ultimately we are the ones that keep us in the loop. If you continue consuming negative programming that will support the woe is me mentality, or you can look for some programming that will self-empower you and encourage you to change your world and learn about self-love, learn about being good to yourself. And I know that's not easy. I had to do it. I had to do it too. And as you can see, I got myself out of that spiral, that lower spiral of lower density. So I know it is possible. I know it is possible. All right, you leave that. Leave it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, I hope this helps. I know it can feel discouraging and dismal to be stuck in that lower loop, but this is the spiral, and you can choose to spiral up. But it will take a conscious effort to stop feeding yourself with negativity, with the shadow.